My father, Paul Federman, after having his house confiscated by the National Socialist Party, left this town accompanied by his parents. During his journey in a ship from London to Rio de Janeiro, my father, at the time, at age 13, had his bar mitzvah. He arrived in Rio de Janeiro in 1937 without knowing a word of Portuguese. My only brother, Agir Federman, lives and works in São Paulo for 30 years now. I was born in Rio de Janeiro, so were my daughters, Ana, age 29, and Cecilia, age 24, who both live and work in Rio. Since 2004, my father's absence is felt each and every day of my life. His memories and stories are stored inside me with intense mixed feelings. His childhood spent in Nazi Germany has always seemed to me as a terrible movie script. Due to my family history to date, I now, at the age of 60, carry some ghosts and feelings of pain and fear. Just as my father and my grandparents, I'm also Jewish. And my brother and I were raised in a Jewish tradition. We respect the difference, though. This way, I think, we weight and strength of this trauma in our family cannot be denied. I do feel that the impact on us of all this suffering has indeed been passed through generation in me, in my daughters, and possibly in my grandchildren. I think that the serious financial crisis Europe has been through, as well as the world we presently live in, make us realize how intolerance and prejudice have flourished. I'm sure that all the people invited to this kind of program to visit Frankfurt have terrible suffering stories to tell. These historical facts, unfortunately, cannot or should not be erased and just vanish. Nevertheless, if after 18 years of Hitler's ascent to power, the fact of having the initiative of inviting these heirs of all the persecution imposed by the German Nazi regime for a personal visit to these origins of their parents and grandparents is definitely a relevant and concrete way to try to recuperate this country's image before the history of mankind. I would like to end this brief statement by saying that it's been really important and tremendously touching to be here with you today. I would like to thank the invitation made by the city of Frankfurt and thank all those involved in this effort of welcoming in their city the ones who were somehow persecuted during the dark Germany that no longer exists. Dankeschön.